And welcome to the super fun, awesome, happy time pedal. And today, bass and some other guy show. My name is Cole.
Seamless. Hey, welcome. I'm Alex, and this is Peter.
Pete, how we doing?
So Pete plays bass, and is also comes from a world in music retail. So we thought it'd be great to get him his thoughts on the bass guitars. We've got a whole bunch coming up, so please like and subscribe on the channel. Give us a thumbs up, ding the bell, all that.
Please
stuff.
do, please do, please do. And this was, just want to mention this right from the start, this was sent to us by the lovely people of Fender / Squier Australia. So this is what you would call a sponsored video. So we've got the Rascal HH Bass from the Fender Squier Paranormal Series.
Yeah.
In lovely metallic black. Also comes in a Sherwood green, but it looks quite nice. We'll show photos and stuff. Let's see some specs. Should we do some specs?
Yeah.
Spec it. So we've got the features. So we've got Fender designed wide range humbucking bass pickups. Our Nico.
By two.
Two of the above. The body shape comes from the Bass 6. So this is sort of, I think the idea is kind of sticking a whole bunch of different ye oldie basses in one.
To Franken bass.
Franken bass.
Yeah.
Franken bass.
Different design elements.
Elements.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
We're doing well today. So the body comes from the Bass 6. The headstock comes from the Coronado bass. The bridge and string through body design comes from the Mustang bass. The matching headstock comes from the matching headstock, and it's a short 30 scale length. So it's a short scale bass.
Yeah.
Not super short scale. It's definitely longer than. I'm not sure what the Mustang scale length is, but this doesn't fit into a guitar gig bag, whereas the Mustang does fit in a guitar gig bag.
Sure.
That needs a bass gig bag. Let's do some more specs. What are the other specs? Hang on, I've got to go down. So we've got a poplar body. We've got a gloss polyurethane finish. We've got special Fender designed wide range bass humbucking pickups, Alnico bass humbucking pickups.
They're massive.
Which are huge, yeah. And it sounds big too. It's a
beast.
Big sounding bass. We've got a volume, and master volume, master tone. We've got a 3-position toggle switch, so bridge, both, and neck. We have a 4-saddle Mustang bass string through body bridge, chrome finish, vintage style open tuning tuners. We've got a 4-ply white pearlite. It is white.
Yeah.
Pearlite. Yeah, it is white pearlite pickguard. 4-bolt Squier neck plates. Comes with 45 to 105 nickel-plated Fender strings. Maple neck, C-shape, 30-inch scale with a laurel fingerboards. 9.5-inch radius, 21 frets that are narrow and tall. We have a synthetic bone nut. We have a 1.5-inch or 38.1 millimeter nut width, offset pearlite dot inlays, single action head adjustable truss rod with a 4 millimeter hex.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes. And that's the specs.
Right.
So should we do just a few sounds? So what's the setup we've got going?
We're going straight into a UAD, just Ampeg amp modeler, which is kind of my go-to for getting direct bass tones.
Cool. We do also have
very clean.
a rat style drive, which I will use later because these people know how to play bass. I don't really, so I'm just going to do noise. That's my job usually anyway. So, all right, sounds.
So
give us some sounds.
Neck pickup.
It's fat.
It's really
It's
big. So this is combined, middle, full tone, full volume. Bridge.
Sounds cool. I actually got. Now I reckon that bridge sound.
Oh, that's huge.
It's
just massive.
It's a massive sounding bass. Yeah.
Very chunky. But super clean too.
The
Yeah.
The difference between a neck and a bridge, the bridge is very punchy. The neck is just.
Yeah.
I reckon. I actually think this with flat wounds would sound
Absolutely.
huge. That would sound really cool with that.
Yeah.
I mean, it comes with round wounds on it, but I mean, you can change whatever you want. I think the neck would have that sort of that Motown-y.
Also, like that
Big.
dub reggae thing, like super sub.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that with your octave sound from the other day.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
All the
I think, is that HX effects?
Line 6, yeah.
Line 6 HX effects.
Yeah.
The octave sound on it. It was massive.
It was large.
That was one of the few times I heard you on my Okay, well, first thoughts, Pete.
I actually like the neck. The neck is quite comfortable. But the combo of these tall frets and the neck is what actually makes it quite playable. You know, you've got to get used to a short scale neck because it's a bit pokey.
So you play, is it precision?
Yeah.
No, yeah, you play precision.
Yeah, and a J.
And a J,
yeah. But you really feel the frets come into play here because they are tall and you've got such a tiny little neck. It's actually a great combo. It fits really well in the hand. And it's a beautiful finished neck. We'll show you pictures later. But
Yeah. I
I think
think
bang for buck, that is excellent.
I think with the whole the Squier Paranormal Series, all the guitars, the finish was just about flawless. I mean,
Yeah.
For a more sort of budget orientated guitar.
That's a one-piece neck,
super
right?
budget.
I mean-
yeah, it looks like it. Yeah.
It's well done.
And this is the way it was out of the box. It's set up quite well.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, again, you always with that lower end, middle of the range and stuff, there are variations. So some can be really nice out of the box, others maybe less so. But it came set up really well out of the box.
Yeah.
Plays great. And I think for me I'm a guitar player who attempts to play bass every once in a while when it comes to recording stuff like that. I prefer the short scale thing. For me, the full scale basses are too big, and it's hard for me to get my, it goes all the way out of the
Look how long
screen.
those arms are. I mean,
Yeah, it goes all the way out of the screen.
all the
Normal
way.
ways.
out.
That's right.
These ones
And
don't
back-
go out of the
back
screen.
in this side.
It comes out from that side again, yeah.
So, the question is, who's it for? Like, being a short scale, obviously, like, guitar players want to double in bass because of the
Yeah.
scale length. But also, if someone wants to try out a short scale instrument for the first time, you're not dropping a stupid amount of money, and something that's very playable.
And it's a very
easy.
specific tone too.
Yes.
Like
So
it sits in a window that you want that sound.
Yeah, so money-wise, let's look at that as well. So it's $449 in the US.
Right.
It's I don't know what the exact retail is, but the cheapest I could find in Australia is $779.
Okay.
Actually, let's have a quick look in Europe. But I mean, at that sort of price range, no, that's not Telecaster. I don't want to look at Telecaster. What is it? £389. I'd say it'd be close to the €500 mark.
Yeah.
No, I'm just for viewers, for reference point.
Yep.
So in Australia, looking at that sort of, let's say, $700 to $800 mark, what else is there that sort of compares to this? I mean, there's brands like Sire and stuff like that
Sure.
bring it really cool. But I mean, in the Fender range, it's a good
Also,
lower medium end of the price range. Now everything is getting expensive now.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
I think we're missing the big selling point, which is design.
yeah, I mean, it's a
like-
unique look.
You can get other Fender style instruments, but this has its own personality. It's a big personality. Like,
Sure is.
it's loud and proud for like an indie band. Like, so
Speaking of loud and proud,
Yeah, fuzz it.
so I've got the Space Sounds Spacecraft.
yeah.
You can watch a full video on that up here. On guitar though, but it's a rat style pedal. So for a guitar player who would most likely just go to the bridge pickup with everything on full, because that's the only way to go, with the rat and playing chords, it sounds like this. Neck pickup, yeah. mean, that's almost...
With the tone, like, all elf, you get that, like, almost mono synth.
Well, that's...
Yeah, totally.
Roll the bass down. That is that sort of monosynth sound. That's cool. I actually genuinely really like that sound. If anyone wants a fuzz rat kind of bass player...
Actually, why don't we have a go with a pick?
Okay, pick it.
Still on.
Pick with and maybe dial the tone in and out so they can hear the variation of tones.
So the bridge.
It's quite wide.
It is.
Full. But see what I mean?
Yo.
With flat wounds, that sort of sound, that is that kind of plucky Motowny sound, isn't
Sure,
it?
yeah.
That, I reckon that would fully work for that sort of stuff.
Retro throwback pop kind of indie stuff. Yeah. Same thing.
The Tame Impala thing.
Yeah, true.
That's a lot of that stuff, isn't it? If you're into that sort of stuff.
In the middle. And the neck.
I really like the neck sound. I think that's a great sound.
Pretty cool. And yeah, that's obviously that we mentioned the gloss neck.
Gloss neck, yeah.
So it is quite fast and comfy. Very ergonomic, being that offset thing. There's a tummy tuck.
So, final thoughts for that sort of around that $800 mark.
Sure.
What are your thoughts?
I think it's very likable.
Yeah,
It's almost like a cartoon bass. like go like that.
I really like
think-
it. I think it's a cool bass.
Yeah, it's got a lot of legs. I mean, so versatile for that dollars.
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty good.
So,
Sonically, it's a bit retro going, but also it's very applicable to today's
but I mean that's
music world.
That's yeah. It's. I think it makes that's kind of what makes it interesting, the retro sound.
Sure.
But I mean, if you really like the look, stick different pickups in it, and you can get a much more modern sound out of it.
Drive.
Or use a fuzz. So, moral of the story: go and buy one. They're good, and yeah, just make sure you tell.
It's a nice weight
Fender
too.
Squier
Like it has some substance, but it's not too heavy.
You know?
Yeah,
Good weight.
given the size of the bridge.
Yes.
And you can see they haven't put the 6 screws in the bridge through the middle. They've just gone the 2 on either side here, which is kind of quirky and interesting as well.
Very true.
That's all you need. It's overkill.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other. Well, I think the other thing is, I know. Oh yeah, would there be like a mute or something like that?
Maybe.
Is that something that would have been back in the olden days? Although
The full
actually,
colour.
this is a Mustang bass that's got the screws.
It's got the screws.
Ah.
That has the bridge that's got the screws in it. So
Yeah.
no mute. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you guys think? Leave a comment below.
Yeah, let us know what your thoughts are. And big thank you to Pete
Are you?
for coming along
Thanks
and
for
having
having
a bit of a play. And big thank you to Fender / Squier Australia for sending this to us. And thank you to all you people for watching. And thank you, Alex.
Thank you, everyone.
And the
Thanks,
Ball Boys and the
Internet.
Queen. And I'm in the King now. Sorry, Queen's gone. Too soon?
See you soon. Bye.
Later.
Stop wasting the internet.